I'll be back. Thank you for tuning in once again with Smart 24 TV and Financial Markets. My name is Anthony Sebali. Today I'm with Mr. Okello, Neary Patrick, an investor with the Uganda Securities Exchange, and a couple of other investments that he has been doing. Mr. Okello started his journey in 2016 after learning about these investments from his boss, who used to take him to the annual general meetings, and he was enticed by the entire thing of investing, and currently he's one of the proud investors. Now, Mr. Okello, from your experience, you've shared how your journey started and your experience. But when you look at the current economic environment in Uganda, most people give the excuse of the economic pressure that they are experiencing that can't enable them to invest. They're saying, first of all, there's a very narrow source of income, and then the funnel is open. The school fees, the food, taxes, of course, weddings. Now we're going into December, people are worried. They have 5 weddings for friends, and they all have to contribute, right? And then you're telling them that they have to spare this money to invest. How do you budget for an income, especially within the given economic environment in Uganda currently, to make sure you invest?
Okay, thank you. Now, could I like to take you back to Asian history? I think most of us are familiar with this city called Babylon. Babylon, of course, the money issue did not start today. It has been there, and we shall also leave it to continue. So there was this man here called Akkad. Akkad was working for someone, carving the tablet, and his boss could sell to another person. So for him was being hired. So one day, Akkad said, look, I need to talk to this man who always come to buy. It seems my boss is cheating me. So if I can get direct to him, he will pay me money. So these guys made a deal. Look, what you need to do, carve for me this thing for one day. So this man Akkad carved that thing for one day and night. So the guy came back in the morning. Have you finished? He has finished, but the eyes were just red, full of sleep. So this man saw that this rich man called Algamish was going to give him now direct cash. Okay, but to the guy's surprise, he wasn't given money. So that earning money is through the hard way. There's no free money. Okay, so he was given advice that, look, what you do, every money you earn, 10% is yours for you. Before you do anything, 10% is yours. Okay, you can also, then you also told that you can also give your gods, for them to have their gods, those days. So you should also 10%. So the current situation will always be there and will continue. So what you do, everybody can budget depending on their earning. Okay, because children are there, they have to eat, they have to go to school. But remember, life is a journey. Right now, you are still energetic enough to work and can earn. By the time comes, you will not be able to earn. So the little you have, spare it. Because the old age is coming. It will not sympathize with you that, hey, remember, you used to help people for their wedding, okay, baptism, okay? No, it will not sympathize with you. It will attack you. So basically, what you can, like those who want to be in the venture stock market or investor, just save a little. You can say, I put my 20,000, like for me, 25,000. So for me, it works for me, 25,000. That is standard. So for you, yes, the children are there. Of course, you have to juggle. Okay, and also you have to be diversified. Don't only be in one business. If you are in the stock market, there's also others, what they call unit trust. You can also open up account there. Then you also start investing there. Slowly, small, it will grow. There's no quick business with a quick return. No shortcut. If you want shortcut, you will lose. Okay? So basically what you can do, budget and do things within your means. Don't try to exaggerate your life. It will expose you into danger. That's why I start borrowing unnecessarily. When you start living life on borrowed money, it's very difficult. It's not easy to get out of it.
Especially from the money lender.
Money lender, their interest 20%, 20% per month.
Yes.
That will just kill you.
When you're about to pay and then come back when they have to.
And for them, what they do is you sign even transfer form that you have sold to them. Okay. So actually, you'll be mortgaging your life. Okay. It's not easy, and it will never be easy even. So even now, you start now, so that you have something for yourself in the old age. You know, as you grow older, money even becomes sweeter. Because now your energy no longer be able to work. And you cannot rely on children that will help you. Every generation have their own challenges. As they come in, they also have the same challenge we may be facing now. They also face it all more. So that's basically what you do. Be frugal. What you don't need, don't go for it. And it's not a must that you must contribute for this all this function. No. He says, okay, so Anthony is my good friend. But his wedding is how much the balance. So for me, I will give you this. Give something you don't regret. Okay. If you give something, if you give me and then start regret, I wish I had not given him this. But you already given me. I will not return it to you. So basically, let us practice frugality. It's better.
That's interesting. Living within your means.
Within your
and
means.
Also investing probably within
Absolutely.
your means.
Invest within your means. If you're earning 300,000, don't go to the expensive house to live, please. Okay? That's not your. You know, we have got lanes on the road. Maybe 4 lanes. So the first lane is for those who are speedy. Leave those ones, those who are fast car movers, those Prado, Range Rover, leave them. You come to the second lane. You also match there. Okay? But in between, you can also go gradually, eventually, you never know. Things can move in the right direction. Yeah.
What about risk? A few days back, there was a scam on a company called DLT in Uganda, for example. Just giving one of them, but there are quite a number of scams where Ugandans have lost a lot of money. Another one I think has been Capital Kitchen, the most recent one. And all these come at a time when Ugandans are desperate and are in need of money. For example, after the lockdown, businesses were down. You're seeing Bank of Uganda producing reports showing that non-performing loans have become so high, and people are really desperate for something that can make returns. And people have ended up making mistakes and investing in some of these Ponzi schemes. Then they close the next day and they lose a lot of money. So sometimes when you tell them to, for example, invest in the stock market or the bonds, they kind of view it the same way. They view it the same way. But this is because of the risk involved. For example, some people, when MTN listed, I'm just giving an example, they thought every year they're going to be giving them huge amounts of money and so on and so forth. And that's not always how it works.
No.
So how do you calculate your risk? What amount of risk do you take in as an individual? How do you calculate that? And what risk should investors be expecting, especially when they're coming into this space of stock market?
Okay, good. Now, investing has got several risks. But also if it turn out to be good, you can smile. Most cases, I think we have the spirit and the mind of wanting quick return. You know, these businesses that comes in, like the one you have mentioned, the capital and the others which have already passed, they promise you unrealistic return. Not somebody telling you 10% per month. Really? I don't think any business can give it such 10%. Where are you manufacturing money from? Unless you're printing money somewhere. Okay, most cases, the advantage of the company which are in the stock market, they're highly regulated. The supervisors are there, so, and the good thing, you see it as it is performing. Okay, you can really follow it, because they go through vigorous process to be listed.
Regulation.
Yeah, regulation are very tight.
Yes.
Okay. So that one at least can give you, but this one just somebody come. Let's say, like for the case of this capital chicken, I also just read it through the paper. And that you invest in, that are going to be dealing in chicken. That for those who have no time, for them they will do business for you, and then for you will be sitting back and earn your profit. Okay, which is good for those.
Too good to be true.
It is too good. It's too good, but the risk is so high. So you see what happened. And the funny thing in most cases, people before they go in, you sign those forms. I'm seeing what the underlying words are like. You become a shareholder. So if it sinks, nothing to do. As if you go to police to report, yes, fine, but nothing can be done because you're a shareholder. Okay. So what you can do, take your time to analyze the company you want to invest in, see the background, because they always give those details. Like when MTN was going to issue IPO, we were given their statement, the reports, so you can read and say, okay, there's future for this company, okay? And also the advantage of it, these companies, they always hold their annual general meeting, so you can read the financial statement. Okay, not everybody can. But you can also liaise with those who know and tell, okay, how these companies work doing. Is it going concern, or it's just here for short time? And also not to be heartbroken, you have to diversify. You can do stock markets, you can also, unit trust is there.
I think it has become more popular these days because of the easy way of maneuvering.
Yeah, now, yeah.
You have all the fund managers doing all the work for you.
Yeah, let those.
You know their license.
Yes.
They are not going to close anytime.
No.
And even if they do close, your money is protected.
Yeah, money is protected. And that's why I say that they're highly regulated. So by the time things start going wrong, you will be seeing that, okay. And and also I'm happy that the government encourage these companies to at least give the local people 20%. Okay, initially they just carry everything 100%. Okay, now MTN is there, I think also Airtel. Yeah, so at least, though people are still have this spirit of doubting, what if it closes? What if it closes? Even now, any business can close. Okay. Depend on the circumstance surrounding it. So basically diversify. Risk is there. Even life has got a risk. Can be moving anywhere and get hit by a car. That's also risk. Okay. So
that doesn't mean
no, it doesn't mean that you should not do anything in life. Okay. Should be working because they have people people already there. The few who are there understand. So for the young people, maybe what you can do, start slowly. Okay, this is the time, even if losing money at the age of 60, very painful, can really go to your grave very early. Okay, at least this time you can struggle and say, okay, I will recover. Yeah. So you have to balance yourself. That look, I'm going to be putting this, and well, tell others.
Well, interesting. Thank you so much for that very elaborate answer. Now, Mr. Okelo, when you look at our one of the things that kind of describes investors is slow activity and very little liquidity sometimes. Like you realize in most cases, we have so many institutional investors, so many foreign investors as well, who are buying in bulk. And when they are selling, usually it's selling in bulk as well. And there are few investors local, basically like you, as in Uganda, investing in our stock market. What advice would you give in this slide for a Ugandan out there? Because I admire the Nairobi market, but of course I can't compare us to them because they have been in place since 1964.
Yes,
we've been in place since 1999.
Yes.
So what can we do in order to encourage local investment, even despite the slow activity that we're having?
I think the slow activity we are facing because there are few local investors. Okay, because this is...
So the problem is few local investors.
Yeah, because that's what the market... few local investors. That's what the market is so because there are very little activities taking place. Okay, so I think all this one, there have been low sensitization of people. I think the capital market authority need to do more. Okay, for me, I would think that if possible, they could also go into schools. Tell you what, school, especially university or tertiary institution, look, you can also do this kind of business. So that people come up, because I remember my boss told me that for them, they had advantage, they were taught at school also. Okay, so if you come and know, okay, there's this kind of investment. So I think we need it to come into the market. Okay, risk is there. You know, we are so afraid. Okay, we are so afraid of losing money, but they're losing it. Because you can see the one that just sank recently, 1.6 billion, just went like that. Okay, so yet losing in the stock market, yes, it's also there, but you can see it coming. But this Ponzi scheme, you just come and wake up one morning, it's not there, it's closed. So I think let reduce the spirit of fear, that what if I lose my money? What if I lose my money? No, risk takers go far. And also, yes, investing in stock market also, when things go wrong, you all sink together, not jumping out of the boat, not leaving the captain to go alone.
That's right.
No, all of you go together. So I think let us change the mentality that, look, stock market's for the rich, stock market not for the rich only. Even you with that small earning can save it, because this money will help you in future. Okay? Because the advantage of it, you can even transfer it to your children in case something happened to you. So let your children also inherit something. Okay, you can't just say that you live entirely that lineage of that family. There's nothing to inherit. No, leave something so that it also helps. Maybe you left the children still young. Okay, so that you left the children still young. Okay, maybe one of it, because okay, most of the people think that only men who go first. Sometimes also the other way around.
Yes.
Okay, so those who remain can start from there. Can gather all those pieces of shares you have from those different companies, sell, and continue from there. Okay, so I think let's reduce, let's try to minimize fear. What is hindering is fear of losing money. No, not everything is a scam. Okay, not everything is a scam. So you can still invest it as you watch your money grow. Yeah, and even if you're doing other business, you know, some people say that for me, I'm already doing my own business. I don't need that. You need it. Because your business here, it is you operating it. What if one day you go down, you fall sick, you can unable to do anything. But the other one is the farm managers doing the work for you. So at the end of the year, you'll get your dividend coming in. Because now imagine, you are there seated and hear the phone message telling you that your account has been credited. How do you feel? Feel good.
That's right.
Yeah, I feel good that your account has been credited with dividend from this company. Okay, so if you have several, you find that one money helping you, you know, when you're down now, every cent is counting.
It counts.
It counts.
That's true.
Okay.
Interesting. Finally, one last word you have. First of all, to the young people out there that are starting out, like me, because now from your experience, you're building a lot. Now imagine you had started at our age and you are where you are right now. I think you would be doing even much better. So what of encouragement can you give them, despite everything that's happening, the pressures that they have to keep their families going, the pressure they have to go to school? What encouragement would you give them in order for them to keep investing and keep going?
The moment you finish studying and you get opportunity to get some work to do, start from there. You know, starting late, where some of us start late, but it's not too late. Okay, if you start work, start investing. Okay, that money goes through and around there, cut some. Say, look, I'll be putting this amount every month. What you need to do, open an account, get a reliable broker who can open for you that STD account. You can do the source online, okay? But to me, I would prefer I go to the broker so that you have details of the broker, so that you know where, in case you have a complaint, you go to that very broker and sort the issue out. So for the young people, it's not too late. Even if you're in 40 something, it's not too late. You can start from there and build your portfolio. Build your portfolio. Start with the little you have. You can afford buying several companies. So in case these are not doing well, that one can cushion you at least. So they don't cry so much that I've lost everything. No. Okay. So basically, the young people, the time is now. Don't think that I will start if I get big money. So what if you don't get? Okay. What if you don't get that big money you're hoping? You know, when you finish studying, you have a lot of plan and finish. I want to do this. I want to do this. Yes, but also include collective investment is very important. Doing
what you can do alone, you can do better.
Yeah, because there are those who have the experience in that sector. Yeah. Okay. Like now, if you talk about the unit trust, the stock market, because basically those who are there, those are the top brain. Okay, doing business for you. Okay, doing business for the company. So if you're the shareholder, you benefit. That's right. Okay, and also going for annual meetings is also important because you meet different people with different experience. So, like from there, people interact after the meeting. So you find so and so is in dealing this business, doing this business. Enough for me, sometimes deal in soap making. So I also make detergent. Yeah. So basically, you find somebody also in the same business, say that how can I improve mine? Some say you need to brand it this way. You need to get certification from the boss. So you have added value to your business. So you can be doing your side business, but also can put some money separate for that. Yeah. Okay. So eventually, you increase your portfolio. In the end of the time, as you live, of course we live, we know that at one moment we shall go. If we are not here permanent, we shall one moment go. But the most challenging part is when you grow old. Life can be very difficult. For me, my concern is as you grow old, you can never rely on the children. Okay? It's very difficult. Having your own money is very interesting. And it's not about only the male. Even women, the girls, do the same. Okay? Life is very nice, but can you sustain it even up to the old age? Okay, because you cannot live very lavish life and then start going down. Okay? That means that you will die quickly now.
Wow.
So basically that's that.
Thank you so much, Mr. Okelo.
You're welcome, please.
Thank you for, first of all, accepting to come. Smart 24 TV. Thank you. And thank you for sharing your views. I'm pretty sure there's so many young and old people that have been inspired by the story, and I pray that you will continue telling this story. That is going to inspire so many Ugandans to become investors.
Thank you, too. Thank you for inviting us.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And that is Mr. Okelo, nearly perfect for you, an investor in Uganda Securities Exchange. Now, like you have heard from him, you don't need to be a millionaire, not even a billionaire. You just have to have the heart that you invest. You have to make sure you are preparing for your old age by using some of these investment avenues with as little as 25,000. Like he has said, he puts aside 25,000 every month, just 25,000. But that over the years can grow into $1 million, and that over another 5 years can grow into 10 million, and so on and so forth. And that's how people are actually making their lives better through investment. My name is Anthony. We're going to be taking another short break. We return with Victor and Gloria, giving you the daily market analysis here of the current regional and global market. Stay with us.